here we are for my Young Justice Marathon. I moved the review for these two figures back just a bit. I did the DC Direct Robin Damian figure first, so now we're on to these guys now that I've completed Wave 1, with the exception of Aquaman and Aqualad 2-packs. I already have them out of their package, and here is their package. There was no tape or anything. I got this in Chicago at Graham Cracker Comics, as Robin falls there. Apparently he thought me stuttering was funny. And I got this back in July. I was going to put them in their package and just kind of slip them in and out of their package to make it look like they were still in their package, but I said there was no real tape, no twist ties or anything. I thought rather than putting them back in and doing kind of a weird unboxing, they're already out of their package. I don't have to do the unboxing. This can just be one long video instead of two parts. We can do the bio here real quick that reads for Batman and Robin. Robin? How about Robin? After his parents were murdered, Bruce Wayne dedicated his life to fighting crime as the Batman. Years later, Batman helped orphan Dick Grayson bring his own parents' killers to justice. Dick became Bruce's ward and Batman's partner, Robin. It's a quick little read up there. And you can see the other Young Justice 2-packs. Of course, we got Batman and Robin. The next set is Aquaman and Aqualad. That's Wave 1. Wave 2 will be Ra's al Ghul and Cheshire, and Flash and Kid Flash. And I believe this was just announced that these two 2-packs will come with a Collect and Connect figure. So that would be kind of cool in the 6-inch line. And of course, the 6-inch figures for Wave 1 are Robin, Artemis, and Aqualad. So pretty much standard Young Justice packaging, if you have seen that. Includes two figure bases. And their figure bases are right here. So see, this is Batman's is 0-2 Batman, and Robin's is B0-1 Robin. So very cool. They stand pretty much well on their own without the bases, but that's cool to have in case you have a base or a shelf or something where it's kind of not level. These will come in very handy. Like I said, I got these in July. It's the first time I'm getting around to doing the review on them. I actually thought about doing figure reviews in July when I had purchased these from Graham Cracker Comics in Chicago. So we'll take a look at Batman here first. Pretty much the standard, what I call standard action figure articulation. Before we got into the whole pin and socket and ball joint. Does move at the leg. That's about all he's going to get. It's pretty much that. Look like he's doing some little type of a kick or dance move there. I believe it's the utility belt that is stopping his leg from going completely up. Of course, the arm goes all the way around. The cape does hinder that. The arm will go all the way around, or is designed to, but then the cape is stopping that from going forward. His head does swivel all the way around. It appears to be on a ball joint. So he's kind of looking down where they have his head sculpted. You just kind of have to get him tipped back just a little bit to kind of have a normal looking stance. It looks pretty normal here on camera. From the side, you can tell he does lean forward just a little bit. But that's not bad at all. See the accent markings that we have here, like that from the cartoon series, to kind of depict body armor. The belt is a molded on piece as well. It's not painted on, which is kind of cool, and that goes all the way around to the back. So very solid Batman figure. And we'll bring in Robin. Of course, my favorite figure, and I've got to say that this year has been a good time for the Robin character all the way around. He's in the Arkham City video game. He's on Young Justice. He is a squat. Rob's just kind of been everywhere. He's been on notebooks and 3-ring binders, which I'll have some of those to review. So Robin's articulation is exactly the same as Batman. Is hindered also by his cape as well. Robin's legs do move up higher than Batman, so he could be sitting in like a Batmobile or something. But then again, because of the plastic capes, it's going to be really hard for him to sit down on them, and I'm afraid if I would have him sitting in or on something, that the cape would become, kind of stuck that way. So I guess Batman and Robin will just stand by their Batmobile in the Batcave that I do have. So all those figures that I've seen so far have one fist closed, and they do have a hand that is open to hold something. I've seen other reviews from Mattel that they are going to resculpt the hand so they can hold something a little bit better, rather than kind of palm out like Robin currently is, and Batman both. But very cool figures. This is kind of the updated paint scheme for Robin. Even though this is Dick Grayson, it's more of a nod to Tim Drake than kind of Dick Grayson. Has some slight green, I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not, on his gauntlets, gloves there. No real defined boot markings other than just a little bit of green down here and this band kind of going around. So these are very cool figures. I was very excited when I walked into the comic book store to see Batman and Robin both standing there on the display shelf. Very cool. I'm also very excited to get Wave 1 of the single pack figures out, because I will be constructing a Hall of Justice. So maybe this particular display stand will give way to the Hall of Justice, and we'll kind of watch this thing get built. So this is pretty much all for this figure review. Kind of short, sweet, to the point. The figures are what they are, but then again, I think they are very cool figures. And anytime I can get a Robin figure anyway, I'm going to definitely jump on it. So this is the end of this figure review. We're going to go on to the single packs and be looking at the Hall of Justice collected Connect pieces as well. So this is Rob for Rob's Rogues signing off, saying I'll see you guys next time.